reporter Claudia. What kind of climate do we have on New York today? Aside from Long Island, basically having a temperate climate, meaning a climate that changes every season.
The climate in the winter is very cold on Long Island. It sometimes gets to as low as 15 degrees, and sometimes lower. It also snows, but not that much, and when it does snow hard, sometimes it snows so much that the school is closed. Yes!
Upstate is probably snowed in right now, because it is further away from the equator. That makes it colder north.
There's a major difference between us and Manhattan, which is that it is colder on Long Island than Manhattan because Long Island is stuck in the middle of the ocean. That gives us more winds than Manhattan.
Stay tuned for spring. Hi, reporter Claudia. What weather do we have during the spring?
Well, reporter Rachel, in the spring it is very rainy and damp in all of New York.
Don't worry, it'll get nicer during the day. April is said to be the month that rains a lot on Long Island and throughout all of New York. That is why its nickname for it is April showers.
May is known to be sunny, and sun is needed to make flowers grow on Long Island and in all of New York. That is why May's nickname is Mayflowers. The weather throughout New York during the springtime is 58 degrees during April, 68 degrees during May, and the half of June that's still in spring is 78 degrees. Wow, that's hot. Now here's Rachel with our annual summer report.
The climate in the summer is usually warm, like 79 degrees, and up on New York. It is usually a time where the air conditioner is on. But later on, there's a big bill.
Yes, that is true, reporter Rachel.
Well, summer is a good time to go to the beach. The hottest months of the year are July and August in all of New York. In July, the average weather is 83 degrees, and in August, it is 81 degrees.
That is it for our summer report. Stay tuned for fall.
Told you to stay tuned for the fall report because here it is.
So here's the fall report. In the fall, it usually cool enough to wear jackets, but not hats. At least not yet. During the end of fall, in upstate, you should start wearing hats to keep warm.
In the fall, it is usually pretty cool. Sometimes if you're lucky, it is warm in September. It is 74 degrees and the highest, and in October it is the highest of 63 degrees in all of New York.
In the fall, it is very colorful because all the leaves are changing colors.
Well, that's it for our New York Yearly Weather Report. Bye!
Welcome to our Weather Report channel 53. Here is Rihanna with the Comox Valley Winter Weather Report. Thanks for bringing me in, Katie. Here in the Comox Valley, we have a few flakes of snow in the winter. The month we get the most snow is in January, which is about -3 degrees Celsius. That is right, Rihanna. We do get the most snow in January because it is cold enough for snow, and it is like -3.4 Celsius all the time. Bye for now, and see you on our next report. Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about springtime on Vancouver Island. Rihanna, do you have something to say, or should I tell the viewers? No, Katie, I think I'll let you take this one. Okay, in springtime on Vancouver Island, it rains about 46.6 to 61 millimeters, and it is 8.6 to 12.1 degrees Celsius on average because the sun is out and shining. That's all for a spring report. Bye, and tune in next time. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Weather Report show on Channel 53. Bonjour. Today's weather report is on summer weather on Vancouver Island. Here in the Comox Valley, during the summer, the average temperature is 15 to 17.6 degrees Celsius. Rihanna is right. It does get up pretty high in the summer, but having a cooler sprinkler helps. It's usually warm in the summer, but it's balanced with some colder days during the start and near the end of summer. See you in an hour on our next report. Welcome back to Channel 53 Weather Report, and today we are talking about fall. Here in the Comox Valley during the fall, the average temperature is 9.3 degrees Celsius. The average rainfall is 120.4 millimeters of rain. The leaves turn brown, red, and golden because it gets colder, and they start to die because when it is cold, most of the water freezes and they don't get any water. I love to roll in the leaves, and all the adults don't like raking them. Bye for now, and see you on next year.
Well, during the year we have many similarities and differences in the climate on Long Island and Vancouver Island.
Like the fact that we have temperate weather, the temperature here in the winter is 30 to 40 degrees. And then in the summer on Vancouver, it is usually dry. In fact, that sometimes it is so dry that there is a drought during the months of July and August. But here in Long Island, it does not get that dry, but it is not like it rains every day.
One more interesting difference is that after the droughts, there's rain all year long. But here on Long Island, if it does rain, there is never a time that it rains a long period of time.
The months that it rains most on Vancouver are October and March. And here in Long Island, the months that it rains the most are March, April, and May.
The highest temperature that they ever had on Vancouver is 93.9 degrees Fahrenheit. But here on Long Island, it is usually 103 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
A difference that we have on Long Island is much warmer than Vancouver Island because Long Island is closer to the equator than Vancouver Island.
Here, it starts to snow in December, but in Vancouver, it starts to snow in January.
Another difference that we have is that on Vancouver Island, the climate stays in between the 20s and the 70s.
But here on Long Island, it bounces all around.
Another difference is that Long Island gets less snow than Vancouver Island.
The difference is in the weather is 12 degrees.
Those are the differences between Long Island and Vancouver Island. See ya!
Welcome to our bonus episode with Long Island reporters. Here is Rihanna. Well, guess what, viewers? You're in for a treat. What is it, Rihanna? We're going to be comparing Vancouver Island to Long Island. Awesome. Let's get started right now. Okay, some similarities are both islands are in a temperate climate. We both get the most snow in January. It's hottest in July and August. Both islands' coldest month is January. And also, the difference in weather is 12 degrees. Bye, and see you viewers next time. And don't forget to watch our daily reports on Channel 53. This is Katie and Rihanna signing out.